power?
The Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. Him maketh I lie down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still water them. Him restoreth I soul. Him leadeth I in the path of righteousness for him name's sake. Yea! Though I rasta, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I can't fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Uno prepared a table before I in the presence of our enemy them. Uno anointed I head with no oil. Me cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy. I go follow I all the days of I even. Me I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah. Kadamawe grumabe atela e. Where two centuries meeting in the name of the Most High Jah. There, so Jaja there. If Jaja never watch upon your house, the watchman I go watch it in vain. Same way, if Jaja never build up your house, the builder I go build it in vain. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and then be saved. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Jah shall deliver him from all of them. And I give thanks and praises unto your name. King of kings and Lord of lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Amasa Yahuda, Amasa. Negusto, Neguste, Danielam. Komaya Sataya. Aimana Pio Aya. Kadamawe Grumabe. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushunum, where we speak truth to power. And my name, Blakk Rasta. In every traditional African home, there is a Blackpot, and each time this Blackpot is on the fire, we know that, yes, our nutritional values will be upheld. We know that there is good food, sumptuous food. Well, my name, Blakk Rasta. This is where we speak truth to power. It is called the Blackpot. What we do is to look at the bad things in our society, pick them up, recycle that and give you a brand new product that is useful. That is why we call it the Blackpot, where we put in all the ingredients and cook up something beautiful for the development of our people, our continent, our land. So in that case, we normally don't like to criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and not to destroy. It's all about our people, our continent, our land. We are in the service of God and country. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushodobo, where we speak truth to power. We are live on Pan-African TV, live on Ghana Web TV, live on Loud Silence TV, live on Black Empire TV. This is the champion of Pan-Africanism on TV. This is the Blackpot. My name is Blakk Rasta. Now let us kickstart it like this, my brother, my sister. All over Ghana, all over Africa, we woke up to a gangster story. And this is the gangster story. Aisha Huang, gangster Aisha Huang returns to Ghana. Galamsey in style. Gangster Aisha Huang returns to Ghana. Galamsey in style. I don't know what disrespectful behavior this young woman here is meeting out to Ghana. I don't know. There is no country in the world that will accept this level of insult. Who is Aisha Huang? Aisha Huang is a 47-year-old Chinese national. She came to Ghana and she started doing illegal mining, which we call Galamsey in this country. She became very, very infamous for this. There were reports that she even shot and killed Ghanaians on the Galamsey field. Sometimes she even asked to have some of the pits close with people in there, murdered in cold blood. She was so feared, nobody could touch her. So at the point she was called the untouchable Aisha Huang. Don't let her Aisha deceive you. So you might think that, oh, this woman is Muslim. It doesn't matter what she is, whether she's Muslim, Christian, she's Hindu. This is a woman who doesn't believe in any religion. She just picked up Aisha and can change her names at random, which I'll prove to you soon. My brother, my sister, Aisha Huang came into this country, got herself so popular, not famous, all because of the amount of power she gathered onto herself. Listen, the Ghanaian authorities could not touch her. Why? Because she realized that our officials are very, very sick in the head, corruptedly sick, cancerously sick. So what did she do? She realized the inferiority complex in this country. All the men are interested in any skin apart from the black skin. Be it Chinese, Indian, European, American, they prefer that to their own dark-skinned women. So she imported prostitutes from China and gave them to some political bigwigs. And they thought that they were having a walk in the park. Whilst they were banging these Chinese prostitutes, she hid cameras around and recorded each one of them, exposing and espousing, my brother, my sister, their libidinous nature. With all respect to Kweku Baku. Kweku Baku made this known, that this woman went out and brought Chinese prostitutes, and she was able to get some political bigwigs who matter to have sex with these Chinese prostitutes whilst they were recorded. So anytime these political people came up there trying to tell her, what you are doing is wrong, you cannot destroy the country's land like that, she said, I have your video. If you joke, I am going to play it. And they shut up. Time and time again, she used this blackmailing tool to hold the balls of all these so-called political bigwigs. And she became untouchable. My brother, my sister, if you thought she was only untouchable amongst those political bigwigs, you would make a mistake. She was also untouchable at the seat of government. Jesus Christ. Aisha Huang, the 47-year-old, was arrested finally by people who had the guts to do it, knowing very well how dangerous this woman is, and took her all the way. It made news all over the country. And before we realized, this woman was ferried out of this country in a first-class flight where she was fed 14 times before she arrived in Guangzhou in China on deportation. They deported her. Many Ghanaians could not believe this. This woman who allegedly shot and killed people on the Galamsey field. This woman who insulted the nation that much. How come she was ferried out like that, massaged all the way from Accra to Guangzhou on deportation? Now the senior minister with no brains, Osafu Mafu, and anytime I refer to him as senior minister with no brains, some people felt offended. But today, we have been exonerated. My brother, my sister, he went to America and told Ghanaians in America that there was no reason to punish Aisha Huang. In other words, jail her or sentence her to a certain kind of punishment as endorsed by the constitution and the laws of this country. So they sent her away. The other reason was that the Chinese government was going to give a loan for development. So for that matter, it was just politically expedient to send this woman back to China whilst awaiting that loan. So there was a kind of barter trade. Call it barter. We are dealing with economics. So this woman was sent away. Today, my brother, my sister, we talked against this. The president himself came out and decried this situation and said it was a mistake to have deported Aisha Huang without making her go through the right punishment. Now, I asked several questions at that time. Osafo Mafo, the brainless idiot, who is making us suffer right now. And I'm so angry and mad. When I said, the people said, he's older than your father, you can't talk to him like that. To hell with this idiot. Even a kindergarten child would have brains better than some of these idiots in power. And I'm mad and angry. My brother, look at Aisha Huang. Oh, the senior minister. It's not any minister, just any minister. Senior minister. The minister of ministers. Now the chief advisor to an ego-bloated president. Such a man cannot advise a toddler, let alone the president and himself. Said that it wouldn't make sense to jail this woman. If you jail her, what development is it going to bring to Ghana? And I asked that question at that time. All the prisoners in Ghana jail houses, when you jail them, did it bring any development to us? You could have as well freed Atai. You could have as well freed Shaka Zulu. We all remember Shaka Zulu, right? But many people thought I was just being insulting. My brother, my sister, come along. Many were those who thought that I was being insulting. And for that matter, they did not like my choice of words. So I decided to take the back bench and observe. Now we woke up early this morning to so many news headlines. In fact, they started coming up from last night. Watch this. Aisha Huang re-arrested in Ghana for illegal mining, slapped with 2 charges. See this. Aisha Huang, 3 others remanded over illegal mining. GALAMSEY Queen Aisha Huang re-arrested, remanded by Accra court. All over in the media. Oh, my brother. And when you read it, it makes you catch bili. Watch. It is unclear what led to her re-arrest. But Ghana web sources have confirmed that the woman who was reported to have been deported from the country in December 2018 was put before the court on Monday, September 5, just yesterday, 2022. Ms. Huang, who was described as untouchable on some media platforms, was in 2017 charged with undertaking small-scale mining operations contrary to Section 99, blah, 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 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, blah, 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 blah. She was also charged with providing mine support services without valid registration with the Minerals Commission, contrary to Section 59 and blah, 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 blah of the Minerals and Mining Act, and also charged with illegal employment of foreign nationals. Watch this. In breach of Section blah, 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 blah of the Immigration Act of blah, 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 up to the end. That's the story. That is the story, brethren. And when you look at it, it's so sad. They deported Aisha Huang. She left this country. We were told that she came through Togo again into this country to protect the business that she had started. My brother, my sister, a woman who allegedly shot and killed Ghanaian citizens in this country. She was deported. She found her way into the country without the authorities knowing. Remember when she was deported, I said she would come via submarine. How are the other Chinese citizens coming into this country? At that time, the Chinese ambassador to Ghana, what did he tell us? So don't blame Chinese people for Galamsey in Ghana. We don't support Galamsey. Blame the Ghanaians who are supporting them and showing them where they can do Galamsey. He was right. Where are the sex tapes Aisha Huang has? Who are those in those sex tapes? Am I hearing that Aisha Huang even donated some cars for campaign to the NPP, the government in power? Who really is Aisha Huang? Is she a Chinese spy? To the point that Chinese people, the Chinese government will do butter with Ghana over her release. She must be more than just Aisha Huang. She must be a spy. Or in the Chinese diplomatic secret service. Hallelujah. And this makes me very, very angry and sad. Watch this. This is Asa Nkrumah. He's seen to be in bed with this government in power, even though he's denied it several times. This is what he's saying. We lost fight against Galamsey after Aisha Huang's deportation. And what is he saying? Watch it. Ghana lost the fight against illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey, following the government's decision to deport Aisha Huang in 2019. Legal practitioner Ace Nkrumah has said. Ace Nkrumah said the decision was in bad faith. He said he does not understand why the government decided to not to prosecute her. This is Ace Nkrumah. Why won't you understand? There was a barter trade. Sino energy, Sino whatever, Sino crazy, whatever it was. They took the money and that they are developing. Now that the country is even in a deeper problem, my brother, my sister, are they not going to broker another deal so that this woman can be deported again? Now they need all the money to build their dirty cathedral. The e-levy failed. Their dirty government has not been able to do anything. And when we talk, some people are not happy. Because you are all traitors. You all need to relocate to hell. That is where you belong. You are hellions. You cannot be Ghanaians. If Kwame Nkrumah did all he did, and you guys betrayed him and called him a traitor, then you guys are hellions. You come from hell. Your president is Satan. That is where you belong. If anybody at this point endorses Nana Akufo-Addo's government, he is an hellion. That's where you need to be. Look at what is happening in our country. See Aisha Huang. And after she was deported, you know what she did? She was able to bring her sister to Ghana to continue with what she had started. And who was Aisha Huang's sister? Helena Huang. From the same Huang, Chang Huang, Huang. Helena Huang came back into this country and she didn't go into Galamsey directly. She went into Rosewood. She started operating from the northern part of Ghana. And when the northern regional minister had the opportunity to go and see the amount of rosewood trees she had felt, he said in his own words that he felt the ground was shaking and was about to open to swallow him. He had never seen such a huge amount of rosewood being felled. Why? Milking our country, and our stupid leaders will come and tell us that, oh, there's no need jailing these people. It's okay. And you want us to come and give you a bouquet of roses. You want us to come and embrace you and say that you are the most brilliant. You are going to be met with this kind of rancor and bitterness because we are well-meaning citizens of this country and you guys are traitors. Now she said, we applaud you. We are lucky to have you, Nana Akufo-Addo, as president. You are the best president this country has ever had. Thank you for bringing back Aisha Huang. At least you will broker another deal to go and tar the Kwesingpe road and the road to my village. At least the Chinese people will give you money to go and do that so Aisha Huang can go away. In the interim, the untouchable Aisha Huang is still here. She's not only doing Galamsey and stealing our minerals, she's also selling our minerals here and also importing Galamsey equipment, mining equipment, and selling to indigents, allegedly killing indigents on the Galamsey field. Should I be happy this morning? Should I be happy this afternoon? Should I be happy this evening? Should I be happy in the night? Should I be happy tomorrow? No, my country is hemorrhaging. That shit I will never deal with the next thing. away from the Huangs and away from the traitors of this country. One of the traitors has stooped disgracefully low, and that's Nana Akufo-Addo. That's him. You can see that he's putting on weight. When these people sell out our country, God blesses them with liver cirrhosis. He gives them lung cancer, brain tumors, hearing problems, blindness. That is their portion. That's what these politicians get for betraying the country. Look at him. What President Akufo-Addo said about Eugene Ahin and Ewutu Senya West. Who is Eugene Ahin? He's who? He's supposed to be the presidential aide or staffer or secretary or whatever. He's very close to the president. Eugene Ahin. He was said to be selling pampers and baby oils, moving from door to door, knocking at doors and asking people if they will buy pampers. All of a sudden, when he went into politics, he hit it big jackpot. Within a period of 2 years, he owned houses, waterfront houses, all over the place. We never got to know of this until his wife came out with the information that this guy owned houses, waterfront houses, a fleet of cars, a number of barbering shops, and so on and so forth. And this is a man who is working under a president directly, who claims he's here to protect the public purse. A man who claims that if you want to be rich, it is not in his government. Go to the private sector. Yet under his own stinking nose, his own cohorts, and others are all of a sudden becoming bourgeoisies. And what we say, they say we hate people. I prefer to speak the truth and you call me a hater than to shut up, my brother, my sister, and be attacked by posterity because I failed to react and act. Hallelujah. What did Nana Akufo-Addo go to Ewutu Senya to say? Listen, when this man, Eugene Ahin, went to court finally with the wife, divorce proceedings and all that, because of infidelity and some other things. I don't want to go too much into that. That's their private issue. What I'm interested in is the amount of property he amassed in the 2.5 years or so that he had become a politician, serving under a corrupt, pot-bellied president. A chameleonic dromomaniac of a president. Ghanaians talked about it and they shut up. Where is the Auditor-General? Where is the special prosecutor? Did they ask this guy to account for all that he got? How did he get that? The waterfront houses, the exotic barbering shops, the fleet of cars, exotic cars. Nobody did that. They left it. They are running after the guy who's hiding in the bush smoking something small. He's in jail. They are running after the guy who caught the fowl to go and sell and feed his pregnant girlfriend, teenage pregnancy. But the megalomaniacs, the dromomaniacs, the kleptomaniacs are being set free. To God be the glory. My brother, my sister, that did not ring a bell in the ears of the president. The president went to sing hallelujah for Eugene Ahin. He went to Ewutu Senya West and listened to what Mr. President said. First, he spoke in Twi so everybody would understand. And those who did not understand, he spoke in English the same thing that he said. Listen to the Twi version.
Ghana na moi mufri anu soso ade ba ko amwanya eboa mo pa wo AUDITOR West. Any a branch here, your friend Eugene Ahina, and then the Juma. Director of Communications for Presidency. No, Mama so end that. Bibia obete na wutu senya ye, wutu senya na, wutu senya sa. So no. Aba be do baby I do no. Haruna Iseko, who comes from here, I've instructed the ways to commence work on the construction of the Akuti Junction to Senya Breku Road. As you know, one of your very own, the Director of Communications at the Presidency, Mr. Eugene Ahin, has done a very good job in lobbying persistently for this road to be constructed, just as he did for the Bojuase-Kaswa Road. And I assure you that it will be completed before 2024. It is public knowledge that he has intentions of contesting on the ticket of the MPP in 2024. If he is successful in the MPP parliamentary primaries, and I'm confident that he will do an excellent job as Member of Parliament for you. And I appeal to all of you to support him if and when that time comes. You have seen for yourself what he's doing for AUDITOR West. Indeed, as it is evident, as all of you can see, that when the MPP is in power, AUDITOR West develops. In honor of the late Haruna Iseko, who comes from here, I've instructed the Minister for Roads and Highways.
Dash it away. That's what happens when a president stoops so low. I'm going to play back that video, the last one. Now look at the back. You will see the former MP of the area. He's called George Nenyi Anda, yes. You see him at the back wearing green, light green. Maybe he has intentions to run. He lost it in the last elections. Now, my brother, my sister, he's at the back there watching. In fact, when I spotted him, I said, oh, this man has been given a raw deal, and all other persons who would like to run in the area. How can a president go and be campaigning so childishly like this for a guy who has been fingered in a certain corruption-related issue? My brother, my sister, this is the guy. Fingered. How did you get A, B, C, D? Nobody has gone into it to check out. But it was all over in the media. Look at George Anda at the back. Is that him? Yes, the thing. That's him. And as the president is talking, look at his face. Look at his face. I'm sure he's probably saying, the bald-headed man, just by the soldier. On the right-hand side of the soldier. That's the former MP of the place who might be thinking about running. I don't know too much about it. But watch him. Look at his face. Like Alhaji Gurusa's face. Very straight. Ready to hear exactly what is happening. He looks so much like Alhaji Gurusa in the back there. But what can he do? The president is campaigning openly for his favorite candidate. He's the director of communications at the presidency. And he says the man has been pushing him to go and tar the roads in his area. And he's happy that he's going to tar those places. How about the people who have nobody to lobby for them for their roads to be tarred? Who is going to lobby for my people in Pesinke? Who will lobby for my people in Salaga? Who will lobby for my people in Tumu? Dolin Bizong? Bang? Duri Gaga Gaga Duri. Who is going to? But what is the constitution saying about what this shameful president is doing? Watch it. Come along. Come along. This is the Constitution. For emphasis, the code of conduct provides in section 1, blah, 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 blah. Say what? Members, supporters, sympathizers of the party at all levels shall desist from using their public office or portfolio within or outside the party to promote the interest of any prospective presidential or parliamentary candidate in order to gain unfair political advantage. That's the Constitution. The president is supposed to be a lawyer. Is that not what the president is doing? Now people are beginning to campaign in your own party for president. Baumia wants to be president. Somebody else wants to be president. They've started flying posters and things around. What a lawless party. Yet you claim that you guys know the law more than everybody. This is where our country has descended to. The lowest echelons of tomfoolery and foolhardiness. That is what is happening right now. To God be the glory. I don't want to talk too much. I leave it here. When we return, we shall talk some more. I have a quote for you, and this quote is talking about people who stooped so low. What does it mean to stoop low? Wayo! This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushonum, where we speak truth to power. My name, Black Rasta. I want to thank our sponsors. We honor you, we appreciate you, and we love you. Yes, the truth is just one. It's an orphan. It has no father, it has no mother. A lot of people would like you to brutalize them with falsehood, pamper them with lies. As for the truth, they don't want to get near it because it's bitter. When we speak the truth, we are looking at the betterment of our nation, our continent, our people. We are trying to rewire their minds. And in my opinion, that is what this generation and the next generations need. Rewire the minds of the youth and beyond. If I was president of this country, which I will never be because I'm not interested, for just 100 days, I will dedicate all my efforts at rewiring the minds of the youth. It will be on TV, it will be on radio, and it is going to be a must, a national order for the rewiring of the minds of the people. Because we are so unlettered, and I'm not talking about verb and noun agreement. No, that's not what I mean by being unlettered. Uncouth, uneducated, unmanners. That's what Nkrumah told us. We need to change our attitude. The country is going haywire. Hey, you can give everything there is to give to idiots. They would mash it up and come to you again asking for the same thing that you gave them. How many people know that? So we are rewiring the minds of our youth. That is why you need to do business with us. We are known all over Africa and beyond. We are the champions of Pan-Africanism, the Blackpot, aka Kukushonomo. Live via satellite across the whole of Africa. We are here in Tanzania. We watched right there in Egypt, even in Nigeria, Cameroon, go to Togo, Benin. We are there in Mauritania, in Chad. You will find us in Niger. We are also right there in Algeria. We are in Morocco, South Africa. Hey, if you thought we were joking, you would also find us right there inside Mauritius. So when we talk, everybody hears us. That's why your business will do well here. Pick our numbers off the screen. Send us a WhatsApp message. Give us a WhatsApp call or a regular call. We will hack in and become the lifeline to your staggering business line. Whilst you are doing business with us, you are also reshaping the next generation, your children, your children's children. That's what we do. This is the Blackpot, aka Kuku Show. Come along. Thanks so much to our sponsors. We appreciate you. We love you. Chic Luxury Beauty Home. We love you. We appreciate you. The home of beauty. Everybody knows that. We want to also say thank you so much to Tinated Natural Health Center, the house of quality herbal medicines. Hey, we thank you so much, PJ's Acid. Oh my God. Everybody's talking about PJ's. And when we talk about PJ's, we're talking about PJ's Acid Cleaner. It removes every stain. 2 drops in your WC, after 5 minutes, everything gone, with 99.99% of all germs gone. We want to also say thank you to the wonderful songstress from Jamaica. And I am talking about Diana Wright, the Bed of Roses. I want to say thank you to you. We appreciate you. And then we love you so much. Thank you so much. All right, man. So what we're going to look at right now is very simple. We don't have too much time, so it's going to be very short and fast. Politician dies in weird circumstances in hotel. This is the gentleman. This is the gentleman. Kofi-Akesu something. Look at it. Traces of spermatozoa found on dead MCE's thighs. And this is a report. And the story says, Francis Kofi-Akesu is reported to have died in a hotel room in the Ashanti region on September 4, 2024, after he checked in at Kenton Chrono on Friday for the weekend. The police confirmed his death after they were alerted by the hotel staff that the MCE had not been seen the whole of Sunday. According to a graphic.com report, the door of his room was forced open and he was found naked in a supine position on his bed, and traces of spermatozoa were spotted on his thighs. However, the police said they could not immediately establish any traces of foul play as there were no marks of violence. I pray they find whoever is responsible. My brother, but the family is angry. The family is angry at the media reportage. Watch it. The family of the late municipal chief executive of Karachi East, Francis Kofi-Akesu, says they are unhappy with media reports on circumstances surrounding his death. They have described as unprofessional and unethical reports emanating from the media as the family mourns the late MCE. In a statement signed by a family member and other conveners, including the personal assistant of the MCE, they are urging the public to disregard the reportage after the police and health professionals establish facts surrounding the death of Francis Kofi-Akesu. He's gone. The door was forced open, but they said we should disregard that. Okay. Spermatozoa around his thighs. Was he masturbating? Or he had a partner in the room with him, and then something happened. A lot of people die when they are about to come. In other words, when they are about to reach the acme of their sexual sensation and excitement. This is a man who is gone. We don't have to say bad things about him, especially that there is nothing corruptedly wrong, corruption related. So we leave it here and we urge the police to look at this. Remember when this story first came out? I asked that we check this. But I want to also say something. A lot of Ghanaian men are losing their erectile dysfunction. I don't know what it is. Maybe the water that contains the excreta that came out recently is giving people typhoid and also giving them other things that can destroy their manhood. So they swallow Viagra and other things. Now when you go and sit in the trotro, after the herbalist starts praying, you know that the next thing is, where the Buramatari? Everybody So they swallow things. And when you swallow that, it has an effect on your heart. It could also end you up. I'm not saying that's what took my brother away. But let's be careful. We are at the crossroads of a dangerous, dirty government. Dash it away.
My name is Waris, but all of you know me as Comedian Waris. I come from a home where cleanliness is not only next to godliness, but a must. We seldom fell ill, and we saved our doctor this headache. At an early age, my mother introduced us to our best gift ever, PJ's Acid Cleaner. PJ's Acid Cleaner kills 99% of all germs and keeps your WCs, marbles, tiles, and concrete floors sparkling new and clean. In fact, you don't need any extra muscle when it comes to PJ's Acid Cleaner. It has all the muscle. When my fiancée, Mamiya, first visited me, I almost lost her. She didn't believe I was single, lived alone, and without a house help. Yet my house had this great fragrance and was always clean. I had to reveal my secret, PJ's Acid Cleaner, my family's greatest gift.
For bulk purchases, please call 0244 624 526 or 0262 233 243.
Yes, and you may a king cancer, no. You have my sister Paulina and a day after.
You may a king cancer, no. You better free. Abus chapter.
Hey, babe! Sister Paulina, we're reading glasses here, China, Hebrews.
Hey, madam!
Majenkani. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsule. A drawing Tina, but what to say me? Me ready, I mention glasses. Obroni Bessie, see clear.
Hey, no crow. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsules. A full supplement for good vision and not recommended for children below 12 years, asthmatic patients, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers.
A drawing baby at one. Tina Tet Herbal Shop. Hey, now wait. Tina Tet Hayan.
See clear!
Luxury home, it's a beauty place for every woman. We do braids, wig caps, weave-ons, nails, pedicure, manicure, waxing, massages. We do everything concerning beauty. So if any lady is thinking about beauty, I believe this is the right place for you to be. Nail training here. We do braids training, we do wig caps installation, we do waxing, I mean, anything that we do, the services that we render here, we also train people. So if you want to be a master in nails, if you want to be a professional nail technician, this is the right place for you to be. We will train you and make sure you are a professional, not just any nail tech. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we train you to be your own boss. We have international trainers who train you to fit in anywhere in the world. We have our one-man training, and we also have 2 weeks. It's between 2 weeks to 1 month, depending on the individual. Whatever you want, we give it to you. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we give you quality yet affordable. So come and get trained and be your own boss.
First of all, is a Jamaican. Yes, I'm a Jamaican. I was born in a little parish, a beautiful little parish called Clarendon, outside of Kingston. Everybody knows Kingston, but Clarendon is where I come from. I am a singer, I am an author, I am a songwriter, I am a poetess, and I am an actress. Right? I do the whole, I've been doing it for many, many years. And so basically that's who I am. I'm anything art, everything art, that's me. You think art and you think Diana. Yeah. I do reggae music, I do inspirational music, I do cultural music, I do gospel, if you call it gospel. You know, I just do uplifting, clean music. Even the 12-year-old can listen to it. You know, or the adult, if you feel like it needs some motivation or so. The kind of music I do will really, you know, motivate you, and that's basically what I do, reggae predominantly. Okay, so the inspiration behind Bed of Roses is this. I actually, you know, bad to bad, as we say in Jamaica, there's that little stigma that has always been going on that, you know, most men are not good men, and you don't really have good men, especially like if they're poor and they can't take care of you. Women have 2 hands and 2 feet too, so you're crippled, you know. You don't necessarily need somebody to take care of you. What you need is a man with a good heart who loves you and who will work with you so you can build an empire. So Bed of Roses is really in the defense of men, and so also to really rewrite the narratives that if a man is poor, he can't take care and that is not good. It's not good for you, which is a lie. You understand? So there are lots of men out there who don't have a lot of money, but they are good and upright men. You know, they just want someone to work with them and someone to motivate them. And so that song was really, you know, to celebrate good men who don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation when a Sunday.
Bed of Roses is available to the public on our platform called 16 Bars Multimedia. So on the website it will be the 16BARS M-as-in-Mary.com. So that is 16barsmm.com. Definitely. I am available for live performances any day of the week. So you can contact me on, first of all, you can reach out to me on my Instagram as Empress Diana, and my Diana has 2 N's. So that's Empress, which is DIANNA. So that's Empress Diana, that's my IG. And also you can also, you know, send me a link or something on our YouTube. Our YouTube is the same name of our website, 16 Bars Multimedia. We have lots of work there. You can reach us there, and also you can reach us at 16barsmm@outlook.com. So that is 16. This time is the word all spelled out. 16barsmm 16bars.outlook.com. And if you choose, when you go on our website, which is the same 16bars.mm.com, you can go to the contact page and send us a message. You understand? And usually we respond within a couple of hours. All right. So that's basically it. And I'm sure at the end of this, you will have a number somewhere to contact us. All right. So that's it. That's what I do. And keep the music locked. Yes, I bless.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation.
Sorry. Oh, Doc. Yes, and you walk, Doc. I want to know why you did. We know why she. I've said, "Do ton yama." No, say the young kukru. So your stomach was up. Said the young heartburn. So I said, "Become." And then crying. Meaning said, "If you be forcing, I don't know."
Test results naturally say when you malaria when you moji.
Yeah, 3D.
Yes, malaria. Nani yem no so we no here. Tinatet tomac and a tinatet malake. Fama no nano ho betono.
Malake, anything at a tumac. I'm on my free.
Tinatet malake, eyama obi a wanya malaria fever. Ena tinatet tomac mixture, eyama obi a wanya indigestion. Yen hwehwemu hu se wanya malaria and sana wafa edroi. Not recommended for children below 12 years. Pregnant or lactating mothers should consult a doctor.
Go on, Skipper George. Blackpot, Coco show them.
Next thing I want to look at. Quickly. I've only about 10 minutes more to go. And what is it saying? Ex-Gratia Shenanigans. It's not a big word. Comme si, comme ça. Gymnastics. Kukuru. That's shenanigans. This is ex-President Mahama. What is he saying? I never took ex-gratia payment of 40 million in 2013. How much did you take, sir? Abronya DC, one of the miscommunicators that we have with gutter maps, is that guy. He talks as if he has no culture. Worse than Chini Jonas. No, let me be fair to him. Equal to Chini Jonas. But we can understand Chini Jonas in one sense because he's not talking for any political party. But this guy is talking for a political party. The frustrations of Chini Jonas will make him talk. We don't subscribe to that, no. But I'm only trying to compare the two. You get it? Abronya DC talk so harshly and so badly about people. And I remember that there was a year where some people ambushed him in his village, gave him the beating of a lifetime, knocked his nose until it turned 460 degrees around his face, and took him to a hospital, and people said he was dead. Thank God he never died. We don't wish anybody dead. And we don't want violence. No, sir. Abronya DC said, Mahama, who says when he comes into power, he will look at ex-gratia again. Just like Atta Mills of blessed memory. Took 14 million Ghana cedis as ex-gratia in 2013. Mahama's office has come to say it's not true. Read it. Former President John Dramani Mahama has denied allegations that he collected 14 million Ghana cedis as ex-gratia payment in 2013. Mr. Mahama said such fabrications are propagated to dent his credibility. A statement signed by the special aide to the former President Joyce Bawa Muktari on Monday, September 5, said he has never collected such an amount as ex-gratia in his political life. So how much did he collect? How much was it? But that doesn't even matter too much. Why doesn't it matter too much? Because it is the law. And politicians claim they are dealing with the law. The law says I'm entitled to 2 Ghana. Whether it is right or wrong, it is the law. The law is an asshole. Ass. The law is an ass. No hole. See? So they use the law or misuse the law. They are not like Togbi Afede, the 14th, who would say, we don't want it, take it. Nah, they are not like that. But it's a good thing that Mahama says when he comes back, he will do it. When Atta Mills, his boss, the president, and he was the vice president then, Mahama, started a constitution review and was looking at ex-gratia to be taken out because it's unmerited. People expected that Mahama would come and continue, but no. He also came, enjoyed the ex-gratia, and made other people enjoy it. But late than never. I always say that. It's good that now he has sat back. There are some things that you only have to sit back. When you are out of power, your senses start to work. How many people know that? When you are in power, you are like a moose. You know who a moose is or what a moose is? M-O-O-S-E, moose. Moose ni fancy din oyabade. Tunu na David onye tunu. My brother, that's what it is. When you stay back, then you are able to reason. Maybe that's where Mahama is. We just pray and hope that when he comes, he'll be able to do that. If nature, the universe, will give him the opportunity to come and correct some of the wrongs that is done, it depends on the people of this country. Whoever is in government, we are ready. Baranzum, Kuboku, Ponkokoti. If they are wrong, wow, shege. Flash it away. Next thing I want to look at quickly is this one. Country for sale. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going to spend 2 minutes on this and I'm done. Aisha Huang obtained Ghana card in February 2022 with the name Huang En. Huang En. The En sounds more like a Frafra name. My people, the Frafras in the north, they like names that are En. Nchang Huang. Nchang Debe. Nkedebe. Wana. We know that. So for a Chinese citizen to be called it's terrible. We know you like the Chang and the Ching and the Huang and the Luang and Chow and Lo, but it's serious. Read it. Reports by Accra-based City News revealed that Huang, despite last living by air, returned to Ghana via the eastern land border, that is Togo. While the report is silent on when she first re-entered, and how many times she has been in and out of the jurisdiction, it turned out that she also used a different name on her return. This was established with evidence that upon her return, Huang applied for, after she was deported and she came back, she applied for and obtained the Ghana card in February 2022 using the name Huang En. Watch it. The City News report added that she always sneaked out of Ghana when she got intelligence about the possibility of an arrest. What a weak border. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What a weak border. That's it. How did she get the Ghana card? To be able to get the Ghana card, you need a Ghanaian passport. You need a few other things to show that you are a resident of this country. At least. We have Cameroonians, Nigerians here who are called aliens. Aliens Compliance Act. Aliens. Today we know aliens live in other planets. We refer to our fellow Africans as aliens. What a people. Chinese can come here and get Ghana card. Nigerians are still working on Monaja. Oh, yeah, Monaja. This country has been sold. What is Ace Ankuma saying? Watch it. Are we going to allow Aisha Huang to go again? Go where? Now she get Ghana card now. Ghana now. You know she said she go take Fra name Huang. Hallelujah. Oh, dash it away, my brother. I'm about to go. Last thing I'm going to look at before I leave. Hallelujah. Very last thing, my brother, my sister. Auditor General warned. Who is warning this Auditor General? His name is Ace Ankuma. And what is Ace Ankuma saying? The same Ace Ankuma. He's a lawyer. I think he's also a guitarist. I saw him playing guitar, a very serious guitar. Hey, better than that guy. What's his name, sir? This is the Auditor General, Johnson Asiedu. And look at it. Be careful. You may become Malian. Ace Ankuma cautions Auditor General. Hey, watch it now. Now, according to him, while Domlevo was in office, he was disallowing and surcharging those implicated in the audit report to recover monies for the country. But the current government, apparently, unsatisfied with the work of the former Attorney General, found Auditor General, I beg your pardon, found a way of removing him from office. Dash it away. In fact, they actually said he was Togolese. He was overaged. Yet the president is over 20 years older than the man he said he was overaged, so he should go home. What a country. You said a 60-year-old man home, and you are 87. 27 years and even more older than. And some people said he was gossiping. I prefer a gossip who will get the work done to the non-gossip who will sit back and drink coffee and do nothing. That is not to say Johnson Asiedu is not doing anything. I love him. He's doing a lot. But you need the koboko. You have seen the rods. Chase them and collect our money for us. On this note, I want to say thank you so much for being with us. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to all the wonderful people who rally around us. This has been the Blackpot, a.k.a. Kukushonomo, and my name, Blakk Rasta. Wayo!